How do you think being in the war changed you?
Probably the most significant thing is that through my interactions with the Iraqi people, I found that we have much more in common than we don't. I think there's a lot that unites us, and that really touched me. That had a huge impact on me, to go around the world, somewhere I've never been, and meet people I never meet again, and yet we have a lot of deep-rooted commonality. You know, all of our perspectives are just one way at hopefully getting towards the same thing, which is a more peaceful, effective way of living together.
So why didn't you stay in the military?
The main reason is because I wanted to start a family. I got married, and I wanted to get out of the military and have a more stable lifestyle.
What were you trained for, and what did you decide to do with the rest of your life?
Well, I'm still in that process of figuring it out. I was trained in logistics, that was my specialty, but I decided to go to graduate school for religious studies. I just want to help people on their personal journey in some way, in spiritual growth, personal growth, whatever it may be.
So you have a camera you like, correct?
Yeah, I do.
Tell me about it and why you like it.
Well, I think one of the things I love most about it is the amount of features that you get for the value of the car. When I first got in the Camry, I felt like I was in a luxury vehicle, and yet I initially would not have thought of a Camry as being a luxury car, and yet it had all the features of a luxury car, like an Audi or a Lexus. It was sporty, it was classy, it felt great, everything about it felt good.
You said you like the steering wheel?
I do. I think about small things, you know, the small things make a big difference. I love the feel of it. It's this really soft leather, has a lot of buttons so I can control things without taking my hands off the wheel. That kind of thing, that makes a difference to me. Toyota is obviously paying attention to the user experience. They look at the small details and make sure that it's going to make sense for the person driving the car.
So where do you go with the car? I mean, where do you travel to and from?
Well, every day going to school, it's like a 35-mile drive, and most of it's through the country. And so I get to enjoy beautiful country roads until I get to school. It's great. The horsepower is great. I mean, I couldn't believe how powerful it was compared to other cars in its class that were even a little bit more expensive. This had more power, and it was a slightly sportier drive. And I love to drive. It's one of my ways that I go think. I just go drive and listen to music, and I love that. And so I care a lot about how a car drives. I love how it drives.